If you want to play NBA 2K,
the city lights shine. On Lake Ontario, we're coming to you live from the place known. Now Washington's starting five. Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Thomas Bryant out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. And for Toronto, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Barnes is down low with Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Beal outside. And the Raptors franchise had a great run for a...
Wait a second! That was insane!
So disrespectful! Whoa! Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Trent outside. Outside Barnes. 6 to shoot. Pass to Siakam. The 3. And he parries his first look.
that's a play they'll draw up for Siakam. This coaching staff is confident in that shot.
Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Dinwiddie against Van Vliet. It's stolen by Barnes. Now Siakam. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
The tenacity from Siakam goes up inside and doesn't let the defense stop it.
And Dinwiddie, here we go. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Gordon against Barnes. Over Gordon. That shot off the mark. And Washington the other way now. To the right side. Dinwiddie against Van Vliet. Back to Hachimura. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And they're running. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
I mean, terrific speed from Fred Van Vliet, going all out to get where his team needs him on the break.
Siakam against Dinwiddie. And that one's good. Bryant.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Barnes against Gordon. Outside Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in. Well, the stats might not jump out at you, but Candace, OG Anunoby is a player that makes a big impact on the court.
He is ready when his number is called. As you remember, in the bubble, hit that buzzer beater in the playoffs. He's a guy that's going to defend, going to get you extra hustle plays. He's a guy you want on your squad.
The OG, talking about OG.
Like that, VA.
Hachimura, the pass to Gordon. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Trent. True on the 14-footer. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Siakam. And it's Toronto with another.
I just love the ball movement.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Trent against Beal. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Such a tough guard. I mean, Beal mixing it up inside, coming out on top in that battle.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Trent, hounded by Beal. Trent against Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. Siakam, no good. The Wizards have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Dinwiddie goes in. Uses the glass on the layup. Dinwiddie's got his second basket.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Candace, Pascal Siakam had one of the greatest games in NBA Finals history. He scored 32 points in Game 1 of the 2019 showdown with the Warriors.
Yes, he shot 82% in that game. Pascal Siakam, when he's doing both, he's not just settling for jump shots. He's mixing it up, getting to the rim, getting to that mid-range game, and then knocking down the three. He honestly is at his best.
Pass to Trent. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from Bryant. Beal to pass to Bryant. Siakam with the defensive effort.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Here's Trent. The shot off that time. And it's Washington the other way. It's Beal on the wing. Anunoby covering. Right wing. Hachimura, the pass to Gordon. Shoots over Barnes. Shot is good by Gordon.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
With the timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your north side crew.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Birch, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Boucher comes in for Barnes. Williams is checked in for Anunoby. And Dragic is subbed in for Trent.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Dinwiddie against Dragic. Beal right side. Dinwiddie. Birch with some nice D.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Williams passes to Boucher. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. For Washington, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Well, Candace, this is now the second consecutive season that has not been a traditional offseason. Not quite as short of a recovery time as from the bubble, but still 3 months from the end to the beginning of the next season. That's not a lot of time to get it going again.
It's not a lot of time, but you have guys that will learn from past years. You know, basketball now is a year-round sport. You're going to have to continue to take care of your body. That's your investment. That's the way that you get out there and play. So I think you're going to see more guys not necessarily taking complete time off, but still getting in the weight room and working on their bodies.
A new lineup here for Washington.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Dragic against Morris with the drive. Oh, sweet move. And it's good on the layup.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet on the wing. Give him 8. Williams from long range. Richards pulls it in.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Oh, rejected by Boucher. Van Vliet outside.
2 minutes left in the first.
He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
And they pick up 2. Morris has got his second basket of the game.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Dragic against Morris. Van Vliet outside. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't drop. Washington shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. To the paint. Bertans. Can't hit that one. Oh, good D by Boucher. Tipped. And he's able to get it back. And yep, it's good. And Washington with possession. 9-point game. And it's Morris penetrating. Here's Avdia. No good off the front rim. Toronto's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Dragic against Morris. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His first personal
Showing the courage and strength to take it up inside. Gorn will now go to the line.
So he gets them both. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter here. Morris outside. Pass to Richards. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Van Vliet outside. And again, no good by Toronto. Washington trailing. Morris on the wing, defended by Dragic. Morris against Dragic. A nice shot by Richards.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
With 1 on the clock. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
And with his slithery, slashing style of play.
Try to get inside the paint and collapse the defense.
And Grant Dragic has always been that triple threat. Shoot, drive, and pass.
Yeah, and I played with him for many years in Phoenix, BA. I mean, he was just fantastic. You knew he had a chance to be special. He's always had that knack for getting downhill and getting his feet wet in the pace.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
They've got Goran Dragic, Chris Boucher out there with Kenrich Williams. Then it's Fred Van Vliet, and it's Birch in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Up top, Beal, guarded by Van Vliet. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Van Vliet against Beal. From 11 feet away, Van Vliet misses. And for Washington, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Shot is good by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 points. Well, Candace, it's surprising the number of great players who struggle at the free throw line. What advice would you give them?
It's interesting. I've had this conversation with Shaq a number of times. I think it's super important. I sing at the free throw line. It goes back to muscle memory. So you end up taking the thought and the mental aspect out of it and just going back to how you've shot time and time again. That's the biggest thing, is continuing that routine and making a repetitive motion.
Well, we're all waiting. Let's hear your song.
I sing Song Cry by Jay-Z. Same verse every time.
Now we're all waiting. Let's hear you sing your song.
for another game.
Van Vliet, pass to Birch. And he buries his first look.
The defense has to know not to put a smaller defender on a player of his caliber.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Kim Birch.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Birch. Barnes comes in for Boucher. Anunoby, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Trent in for Van Vliet. Gordon brings the double team. Siakam finds Dragic. Pass to Trent. Shoots over Beal. The offensive rebound. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant one there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. Basket's good. And the Raptors lead by 18. And Candace, we've seen a lot of rules changed in basketball recently. What do you think's made the most difference?
I think the biggest difference, especially within the NBA and the WNBA, is the defensive 3 seconds. You know, it really speeds up the game. It's important to be able to, continue to stretch the defense. You can't set your big in the lane. They have to come out. So I think that's made the biggest change in what we're seeing the game being played as today.
Out to the wing. Dragic against Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Trent from long range.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And it's Beal penetrating. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Here's Toronto with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Barnes has got 7 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Gordon, the pass to Bryant. Siakam against Dinwiddie. And no good. Siakam with the defensive effort. Pass to Dragic. And it's off from 3-point range. The Wizards have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Beal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The offensive game of Bradley Beal is incredible. He scored more than 30 per game over a season, a player you can build your team around for sure. And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Dragic outside. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the tray. Dragic has got 5 points now in the quarter. And you knew you loved basketball early on, but when did broadcasting come into the picture, Candace?
Yeah, I grew up with 2 older brothers, and all we did was debate on our couch watching basketball. So honestly, I'd like to say I've been broadcasting since I can remember, but to have an opportunity to broadcast along some of the icons in the game, players that I grew up with, and like you yourself, just listening to all the time, it's a huge opportunity. I definitely don't take it for granted.
And as your brothers would add, Candace loves to talk.
They told you to say that, huh? They put you up to that.
Anunoby for 3. Dragic passes to Siakam. Goes up again. Rebound Washington.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
Toronto's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Trent against Beal, and it's Trent penetrating.
Washington foul.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
On the attack, Morris. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Morris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Avdia. Here's Caldwell Pope. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we've seen how successful teams can be with Siakam as the second option. Candace, you think he can be a first option type of player?
I think Pascal Siakam definitely has the tools to be a first option. I think as an organization, you need to put pieces around him for him to be successful. Pascal has to play in transition. So as long as you can continue to surround him with three-point shooters, it'll bring the best out of him as well as the team.
No doubt he's going to put in the work. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Well, the Raptors shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. With the 10-footer, Washington with a rebound. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Now here's Morris to the left side wing. Bertans for 3. And again, Washington, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
It's deflected. Here's Siakam. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Morris with it. Siakam covering. Outside Bertans. Inside, here's Richards, using his post moves to get the 2 points. He has 6.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Dragic finds Anunoby. And here's Trent. Pulls up at the elbow. Richards pulls it in.
That's a shot he'd like, Mac. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Avdia, and he jams it home with authority.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Toronto's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Timeout called, the Raptors.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Birch, he's checked in for Siakam. Boucher comes in for Barnes. Van Vliet's checked in for Trent. And Williams is subbed in for Dragic.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Morris. Not going to go that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Left side Williams. Pass to Birch. Fades and shoots. Misses off the left iron. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Morris outside. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. And I want to thank our special guest. Candace, your insights are always illuminating. Great to have you on the program.
Illuminating. It's great to be here. Thanks, BA.
Williams passes to Van Vliet. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line for Toronto, OG Anunoby. At the line for 1.
And the technical free throw is good. And even though his offense continues to develop, Grant, Anunoby's defense may be his most important contribution to this team.
He has what I call positional versatility. He has great length, and he's light on his feet, and he doesn't have to gamble to be disruptive.
6 on the shot clock. And the basket by Van Vliet.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. Van Vliet knows how to create separation.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 4 points in the quarter. Well, the Raptors shooting at 49% so far in the game. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Boucher, defended by Gordon. Here's Birch, 6 to shoot, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Birch has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And for Washington, they're shooting about 40% during the second quarter. Here's Beal. And it's Toronto with a rebound. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Van Vliet, the pass to Birch, outside Anunoby. And that one is stuffed right through.
That wing athleticism and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
Here's Dinwiddie. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Dinwiddie's got 10 points in the game.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Raptors out in front, running away with it. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Fred Van Vliet has been the story in this one. He had 16 points.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Man, one guy's been getting it done, Fred Van Vliet.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the court right now for the Wizards, Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Aaron Gordon is out there with Thomas Bryant, and it's Hachimura in at the 3. Van Vliet against Dinwiddie. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
The Raptors shooting it at 52%. Outside Barnes. Yep, that one's good. Barnes has got 10.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Hits the trifecta.
A volume three-point shooter, Beal knows he has the green light to shoot threes whenever he wants.
Trent. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Thank you. Starting off.
Dinwiddie passes to Beal. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Count the basket. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Beal outside. To the middle. Here's Gordon. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feet. Beal's got his 4th assist in this one. The Raptors have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Barnes against Gordon. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
And then Beal with the dunk.
Nimble moves on the drive by Beal, able to just slip past the defense into a shot.
For Toronto, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Van Vliet outside. Three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it. A much different player here in the second half. He's taken advantage of what the defense allows.
Trent up top, pounded by Beal. Trent, the pass to Barnes. Now Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Bryant. They get the rebound. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
The Raptors have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Back to Van Vliet. Let's go with a 3. Buries it from 3. Van Vliet's got 24.
Here we go. His second made from beyond the arc in the second half after having no such luck in the first.
Beal outside. There's the 3. Hachimura, the pass to Beal. Gets the 3 ball to go. Beal's got 12 points in just the second half.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Barnes with it, and Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Barnes, no good. Washington's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Beal. Yep, that one goes. Beal's got 18 points in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Beal against Barnes. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Dragic is checked in for Anunoby.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup.
And Washington shooting a fantastic 57%.
And he's coming off a breakout season. Fred Van Vliet is now at times a #1 scoring option. His improvement year to year has been something to watch.
Here's Gordon. Hachimura outside. Gordon down low. Guarded by Van Vliet. Gordon can't hit. Trent against Beal. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And the Raptors with some changes. Birch, he's checked in for Siakam. Boucher comes in for Barnes. And Williams is subbed in for Van Vliet. We're going undrafted to signing an $85 million contract. Van Vliet not taking his foot off the gas.
Tremendous work ethic, BA. Always focused. He has range now, and you love watching him use his body and skill to convert at the rim.
Pass to Birch. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
He got a piece of it. Here we go, one-on-one. Holiday against Dragic. Outside Bertans. Down low. Here's Avdia. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
And the basket by Birch.
Like like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Outside Bertans. No good on the triple. Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. For 3, Dragic. Rebounded by Bertans. Washington has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Richards. Rebounded by Birch. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Trent on the wing. He's got 12.
Washington foul.
Van Vliet's checked in for Toronto.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your
Outside, Williams.
Fred Van Vliet.
Holiday against Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And another miss by Washington.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
1:33 left to play in the third quarter here. Now here's Trent. He's guarded closely. Boucher passes to Williams. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Toronto the rebound.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Trent. No good there. And Washington the other way now. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. The Raptors' shooting has been great at 58% in the third. Now here's Trent. Tight defense on him. Boucher, no good.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Here's Avdia. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Birch. Toronto's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now here's Van Vliet. Defense right on him. Trent outside. Pulls it. And again, Toronto no good.
Oh, did you see that finish? And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Raptors out in front, running away with this one. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Van Vliet teams with Anunoby on the perimeter. Kim Birch is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Williams in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Woo! Decisive drive and finish right there. Beal sees everything out there so quickly. I love it.
Williams against Dinwiddie. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Rebound by the Wizards. Beal left side to the middle. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Birch against Hachimura. Driving inside. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Hey, showing a good handle. An area where Hachimura continues to make strides.
And here is Williams. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. And the Raptors lead by 21. Dinwiddie passes to Gordon. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Oh, good D by Boucher.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Anunoby on the wing. Dinwiddie against Williams. Outside Anunoby. Off target from three-point range for Washington. They've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Beal goes in. Toronto grabs the miss. Birch has got his 5th rebound in this one. Van Vliet against Dinwiddie. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 26 points.
This is what happens when Fred gets into a rhythm. His whole offensive game rises to another level.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And it's Birch missing. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Beal goes in. Gordon finds Beal. Well, with the 2010s in the books, let me put you on the spot here, Smitty. Who is your player of the decade, Stephen or LeBron?
Well, Steph changed how our game is played, BA, plus the 2 MVPs and 3 rings. Wow. But I have to go with LeBron James, playing in 8 straight NBA Finals. That's crazy.
And the shot's good.
A good shooter who can operate at different speed. Love when Fred is knocking down that mid-range jumper.
Dinwiddie, nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Inside. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Beal goes in. And then Beal with the dunk.
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And, of course, his teammates keep working hard to facilitate to him.
Beal against Van Vliet. Outside for Boucher. Pass to Williams. Back to Boucher. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Anunoby with it. Van Vliet with it. Defended by Gordon. Now here's Boucher. Here's Birch. Rebound by the Wizards. Bryant's got rebound number 7 tonight. And Gordon with the big finish.
Assisted by...
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Williams passes to Van Vliet. Over Beal. Kept alive. Birch. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
It's going to be on Thomas Bryant.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
They've gotten a lot of second chance points because of the work they've put in on the glass. It's really helped them.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto. Trent comes in for Williams. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. He called out their ball control, saying, quote, no more turnovers. That has to be the mindset. We need to stop rushing and start dictating.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And Dinwiddie, here we go. Rebound by the Raptors. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Driving to the basket. Hits a close-range jumper. And the Raptors lead by 19.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
Gordon on the take. Goes back up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And the Raptors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. You know, when the Lakers needed to create cap space to sign LeBron James in the summer of 18, L.A. was forced to waive Thomas Bryant.
You know, it's rare for teams to get quality players off the waiver wire. But Washington snagged Bryant. Thomas has become a solid starting center, just about 60% shooter from the field. What a find to grab him off waivers.
Gordon, the pass to Bryant. Gordon against Barnes. Gordon can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Trent with room to shoot. Another shot. Siakam, no good. The Wizards have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Beal into the lane. That one no good. Trent with the defensive effort. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Anunoby for 3. Counted from distance.
OG does a good job of getting ready for catch-and-shoot situations. He knows the value of preparation.
And then Beal with the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Dinwiddie against Barnes. Shoots over Dinwiddie. That one a little long for Washington. They've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Trent with it. Beal picks him up. Here's Barnes. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Dinwiddie's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bryant, the pass to Gordon. Hachimura outside. And after a grueling season a year ago, all the COVID precautions, the players relieved. And Smitty, I bet you're relieved to return to some normality.
You know, BA, basically, I'm just glad it's behind us.
Van Vliet right side. Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Anunoby can't get it to go. And the Wizards shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Dinwiddie finds Hachimura. Now Gordon. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Toronto's gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. And Toronto calls time here.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Fred VanVleet.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Siakam, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Bertans. VanVleet against Morris. And he drives in, and the bucket is good.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Trent. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Pass to Anunoby. A shot to stop the drought. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Raptors.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Fred VanVleet.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Second chance shot. Here's Barnes. No good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Richards. Here's Caldwell Pope, guarded by Trent. 6 on the shot clock. To To the inside. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And now another look at that Mobile One block defensive performance.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team.